Good morning, folks. Happy freaking Thursday, August 20th. We're coming closer and closer to the end of the month. Raymond, Eric, Cyber, Adam, Matt, Christy, or Chris Stevens. You got to tell me how to say that name, man. I got no idea. Olivia, what's poppin'? Morning. Guys, I can't lie. The curse occurred again. I had to let production know. Shorts played out pre 8 o'clock stream here, boys and girls and people. I'm not even gonna lie, man. We saw a beautiful sell side here. Saw a C2. The thing that I liked is we saw a very aggressive candle 2 form, right? Very aggressive manipulation. As I talk about on every fucking stream with y'all motherfuckers, I say when you see a manipulation occur, you want to see an immediate strong distribution to the opposing side. What did we see? Immediate strong distribution to the opposing side. All I did, I watched to make sure it was a true reversal, then traded a continuation into none other than, ladies and gents, previous daily low. Wednesday lows, which we've now absolutely smacked through. So as of right now, there's still potential to grab a C4 continuation. These are previous Thursday lows here at this intended draw. So I'm going to actually mark this as previous Thursday, previous TH. That way you guys are aware, but I think there's still potential to maybe take a continuation trade on stream with you guys, but we will see. Anyways, Eric, Olivia, Christo, Princer, Tiago, y'all gotta help me pronounce the names, man. Bro, this guy's not probably even look at this dude real, bro. I haven't made a penny from trading. I'm just a LARPer. Are you kidding me? What's up, HP? Welcome to stream. Haven't seen you in here, but lovely seeing you in here, brother. Josh, what's up? Slowed Swim, Aline, Fox, Auntie. Good morning, folks. Hope we're doing fantastic. We got already 64 of us in the stream here. Morning, Josh. How's it going? HP, hope your day is going great. I know that the chart colors, dude, they're the most LARPy colors I could have gotten. I tried to find the chart colors that would make me seem like the least profitable trader. So I'm glad that you finally got accustomed to it, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Also, gold here. Looking, we had quite the sell-off here, just tapped into a massive, we just mitigated an hourly gap here as well. So honestly, looking for potential longs off this hourly gap couldn't be too bad of an idea as well. So we'll have to see what happens. In general, long hourly here, we got a minute, 15-minute as well. We just confirmed a C2 here as well. So I'm going to watch to see if we can potentially take a trade off this, just updating the indicators here in general. But hope we're doing well. Tarun, good morning. Morning, Josh. Good morning, Mr. Lau. On Tradeify, I need EOD to go funded from Sim. EOD is preferred. I think intraday is kind of shite. Depends on how you're trading, but yeah. Salutations, monsieur. How's it going, Miami Flair? Did you sit out yesterday in the end? Yeah, I did, dude. I took my ES longs, didn't touch the charts. I literally locked out and I closed my charts. I didn't open up TradingView until last night at 11:30 p.m. London time. All what's up. But HP, bro, how's it going, brother? It's first time seeing you in here, dog. Trying to get to know you, bro. This is a community. What's poppin', Brody? Look at this. So gold here forming a C2. So honestly, what I'm going to watch for is to see if we see an expansion. See how we kind of see we've tapped an hourly gap. Now we've seen a V-shaped recovery form here. If this can hold well, like if we see this hourly gap hold well and we continue to expand on the C2, I could definitely anticipate higher prices off of a continuation. So I'm going to look here and stay patient, but gold is going to be one I'm watching for, especially at the 8:30 open. So let's stay wary of that. If I forget, guys, remind me at 8:28 to peep gold, because I think we have some really good potential long opportunities here on gold. Lucas, what's up? Good morning. Pedro Invest, what's up? Albi, good morning, folks. We got already quite a few of you in here, which is fire. Look at this, the immediate C2 distribution on gold, like beautiful, right off the change in state of delivery. Stop at the protected low, 1.5, even a 2R off the C2. This looks good. It's going to depend because we need to mitigate. We're just mitigating this 8 AM gap here. So if we can fully inverse this gap, I think C3 potential looks crisp for gold. So I will be getting some potential involvement there, ladies and gents. So stay tuned. But Nasdaq here showcasing some super aggressive sell side as well, which is always fun to see. But I'm curious just to play it patient, watch to see how the session kind of unfolds here. Gold with an immediate C2 distribution as well, though. Can we just talk about that? Holy bejeebers, man. Can't make that one up. Nas here pulling a bit more. I want to watch that 3-minute continuation on NQ. And I want to see, look at that gold, dude. Immediate 5-point expansion off the C2. Beautiful. Crispy. HP just disappeared, bro. He said a hate comment and disappeared. HP, where you at, brother? Show up. I'm trying to introduce myself. Show up, dog. Where you at? Wow. Okay, well, immediate 6 point distribution higher here. So not much else to say other than GG's, well done. And then Nasdaq here as well. Looks like we might try and tap into that gap. There's potential for it. I think we're still going to see lower prices here on NQ, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's prepping. We're prepping for a potential really nice 830 move here, guys, which I'm a fan of. You guys know I like trading my candle continuations. Are you trading Fractal? Yeah, I trade Fractal's a base, but the continuations I've been trading for years now. So I mean, people do consider them Fractal continuations, but I'll utilize different concepts, and I don't use as much criteria as Fractal for entries. So really depends. Give me 1 second here, guys. Boom. Nicely setting up here though. I'm a big fan of what I'm scouting here, guys. I like what I'm seeing here off gold. Look at this gold move here as well. We might even be able to get like an inter C2 continuation if we get some confirmation. I'm a fan of this. And NQ as well, making its way lower here. So failed that 3 minute, and now we're just seeing that send lower as well. So that looks pretty fire. I really want to see. Look at this. If gold can confirm this, I honestly might get involvement in C2. I might test a small C2 continuation, see if I could snag that. Because I really like the movement here off GC on the 1 especially. The 1 minute's giving me some very crispy PA. And Q, I still think we see lower here. We're forming these micro gaps in the 1 minute and the 3 minute, just kind of mitigating these gaps. Yeah, I don't know what NQ silly business this baby's on, but it's chill. NQ's got that previous Thursday low to hit, dude. It's gonna rocketeer down to those Thursday lows, 100%. There goes NQ. There goes gold here as well. Failed the 1 minute closure, tapped all the way back into that OB though. We did just form. I mean, now we're in C3, so we're retracing currently, so we could actively look for some type of a C3 trace higher here on NQ. Sorry, let me check the questions. Hey man, Lucas, what's up? Sky Dweller fans came to see who was making fun of their guru. Yeah, bro, right? Crazy. He just never said a word again. He just sad existence to drop into random stream, hate then dip. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even gonna be mad about it, dude. I thought it was funny as hell. Like, guys, let me say what he said. He literally hopped in stream. He hopped in stream and goes, "Bro, this guy's not profitable. Look, even the candle colors." And then his ass disappeared, bro. No more comments from him. That shit is funny as hell, bro. I'm like, Jesus, dog. I would put all my earnings from the past month on that fact that I've probably made more payouts than that guy in 1 month than he has in his entire year, you know? It's quite funny. Any trades during London? Yes, sir. We had a great day today already. So we took these shorts here on the 3 minute on NQ. And London session as well gave us some crispy old... Oh, where are they playing out here? Was it ES? I forgot. What did I take during London today? I took something during London. I think I took ES. Oh gosh, dude, I'm so lost in the sauce today. I'm pretty sure I took... Wait, hold up. I posted it in Discord. Wait, let me see what I take. I ended up taking hold up 1 second. I took these 1.5 hour continuations, and then this morning I think I took NQ shorts during London. Why am I tripping, dude? I can't find it because I don't have it marked. Giveaway, as of right now, I'm unaware. Could have sworn I took shorts. I took continuation shorts on NQ, I think. What happened? Why is it not marked out? Maybe it's on MNQ. I took shorts during London though. They played out some and I'm 2 for 3 on the day, just for transparency as well. I'm 2 for 3 as of right now. Reason being is I ended up taking a loss. I tried to tag into some longs here. I tried to tag in on potential London reversals on NQ, and I got stopped out for about 120 bucks. So took a little loss on that, John, which is a-okay, but just for transparency, so you guys are aware. GC entry check gold 1 minute. Oh, y'all get me tempted. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, all right, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Thank you guys. You guys are legends. I'm gonna take this light size though, because I don't like what this silly business is doing here. I got my mobile entry. Also, for the sake of risk here, I'm putting my stop. There we go. Target of 1.5. Thanks for the entry, folks. 1.5 on this. 4 points on gold. I'll take it. You know. Thanks, guys. We got it in, baby. Thanks, folks. All right, I'm just shooting 1.5. No greed today. 4 points on gold will do it, right? Risk reward, how do you handle it? Yeah, Pedro, I'll make one. Thank you guys for alerting me on GC there. I did tell you guys I wanted to be made aware when that setup played, so thank you, folks. And I'm getting a better entry than the OB here, so actually this is quite nice. Got my wrist down at the 816 low here on the 1 minute. So we'll see if this plays out. I'm just targeting 1.5R. I'll likely leave 1 micro for more here, but this looks good. GC hourly gap, change the state of delivery. All we're doing is forming a C3 off of an hourly gap that was mitigated. I'm quite happy about it, right? So we'll see what happens, guys. But 1.5, 4 points on MGC. Not going to complain, you know? So now we wait. If this hits, it's a $200 trade, by the way. So I'm happy about it. The one thing that I want to be wary of, though, is the fact that we have this EQ kind of sitting, resting down here. So we could see an invalidation of this. EQ gets hit, and then we see a validation of these gold longs, which is why I almost considered using the fair value gap low here. So if I get tagged out, like it's so be it, right? I'm literally going to lose like 116 bucks on this, I think. I can't see my risk identified. All right, we were likely to get tagged. We're tagged out of this one. All right, that's a loss on this trade on gold. So loss on this. I should have. The EQ is the only thing that worried me because we hadn't quite formed a 15-minute wick here, right? So invalidation there. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a revalidation of this leg, but just so you guys are aware, -1R loss on gold. So right now on the day, I'm 2 for 4 on the day, but still up over 1.6R. So I'm not complaining. Luke, could you make a video? Yeah, I'll make a video about risk reward. So yeah, tagged out of that one, just so you guys are aware. That is a loss. So before y'all call me a furu, man, I took a loss. I'm a real trader. I take losses too. Yeah, it's wanting to form more of a 15-minute wick here because we didn't quite see a reversal candle form, so it makes sense. But look, I would not be surprised if we see a revalidation of this and it just finally confirms higher, right? So we must wait. Young Padawan. All right, that's all good, guys. That's a small little loss there. I'll take it. Jobless claims in 9. Thank you. Yeah, we do have some news, but I'm not too worried about it. It's not really considered high impact anymore. I knew that would be a loss based on your candle colors. Yeah, right, MC. Hella funny. Told you guys he's not a real trader. He's not. All right, I would not be surprised if we get a revalidation of this sequence, though, because I think gold definitely. I mean, we've mitigated an hourly gap now, formed a SysD. Now we're getting close to the end of C3 here. We haven't even confirmed a 3-minute C2, but I still think we're going to see higher there for sure. NQ's up to some silly business here just on the 3-minute, but I'm fine with it, guys. So be it, right? That wiped out, yeah, about 116 bucks. So I'm not sweating about it. And when are you switching to BE? Because I haven't seen it from you very often. I don't really switch to BE. 1.5R. If those of you that trade my model with me, you guys know when 1.5R is actually in, like when 1.5R is a really good trade, I almost never have to move break even because it literally hits within seconds. Like it's not seconds, but it'll hit within minutes. Like I'm in a trade for anywhere between 3 to 15 minutes sometimes. So Bum, 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 ba-da-da-dun, dun, dun, da-da-da-dun, dun, dun, da-da-da-dun, dun, dun. Yeah, there's a loss on gold. Just letting you guys know. Only thing I didn't like, which was the invalidation, is the fact that the EQ rested lower than where my continuation was. So it could have been, wanting to form a larger wick on the 15 prior to then giving me my expansion higher. So unfortunate, but it's like, whatever. It happens. That's why we keep our risk limited, and it was pre-session as well. So Wednesday lows were swept here. What about Thursday lows on ES? Where do those rest right now? Jeez Louise, ages away. That's an SMT. That is an SMT if I've seen one before. Holy cow, we got SMT. We got a daily SMT present now with ES. Massive daily SMT with ES. Look at this. Jeez Louise, man. Can't make it up. 15, 5 minute here. Ever thought about integrating order flow for extra confidence and execution? I've traded order flow. Like I'm not gonna lie, I've traded order flow. It's just I don't know, not really my cup of tea, especially with the models that the model I'm trading nowadays. But it is nice. It's sometimes fun to just look at. And when you are switching to be yeah, yeah, but equal, that's a great question. It's a great question because it is a really nice layer of confidence, especially if used correctly. So I can see where the appeal comes from that. All right, no SMT at these lows right now. I don't even think we have SMT with YM. Actually, YM did resweep out that low, so we do have an SMT with YM as of right now. Confirm the SMT sequence higher. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for 8:30 here. I'll wait for 8:30, and then if nothing forms from 8:30 to 9, I'm just gonna wait for New York Open here. Patience is going to pay. I can't believe we're already at 5.1K on the lab, by the way. That's crazy. Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy. And you guys know the deal. You can get these BGs reconnected as well. Okay. Two-factor authentication. MGC, massive invalidation. So looking like what's not wanting higher prices, it's going to want to mitigate that hourly gap. Might even inverse that hourly gap. Too much sell side, so be it. 5K giveaway. I think we already did one on the Twitter, or maybe they're doing one. I'm not sure. Let me check. Mm, August 18th, they posted a 3 by 50K take profit trader future evaluations. So it depends. I'm not sure though. Yeah, so gold, that's going to be an invalidation. Well, it's fine. I liked it. I would take that trade 10 times out of 10, but clearly not ready to move higher yet. So we fade that and we move on to the next. Have you tried trading Euro futures or GBP? I have not. Can't lie, I haven't traded any of Forex before. Like I've messed around before with a contract or two, but I've never like actively decided to commit to trading Forex. I swear I don't know any profitable Forex traders. We should long silver we should have long silver. Is silver looking better, dude? Yikes. Unfortunate. Yeah, honestly, silver would have been better here for sure. But the only thing is, didn't quite form it. We haven't even confirmed a C2. So actually, no, we shouldn't have. What would you have traded? We had no valid C2. C2 hasn't even confirmed, not even on the 5 minute. So actually, no. Dominic, I hate to say it, brother, but no. There was no C2 there. Nada, nothing. Bum 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 ba da da dun 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 da 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 dun 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 da da da. Yo, Leo, good morning. Junji, what's up? I swear I don't any pro yeah, I mean I don't either. I'm gonna be frank, man. I don't know anybody either, but that's the reality, man. Sometimes maybe shit, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Alrighty, look at NQ here off the 8:30 open. Bit of a sell side aggression here. Just gotta keep on waiting, man. That's it. Not much for me here. It's sweeping out almost equal lows for me there as well. So I'm just waiting this. I got really nothing else to do but wait. Look at that. Wow. Java's claims apparently more aggressive than I anticipated as well. I can't lie, guys. The dream profile for me today would be as follows. Sweep out previous Thursday lows. Wait, watch this. Ready? I'm going to post a tweet. Off of it's August 6th Thursday lows. That's the sauce. Look at this. It's making its way. It's making its debut lower here, chat. Slowly but surely. GC 15-minute ES continuation, but per le model, it's outside of C4 framework, so it's invalid. Yeah. Wouldn't be too big of a fan of it. Yeah, Shannon. Just gonna be honest. C3 on what time frame? On what time frame though? 3 minute play. I mean, it confirmed pre-closure of C4, and we have relevant draws because Nas needs to catch up to this previous Thursday low. So there is wiggle room. I don't know if you're talking about this 3 minute. If you're talking about this 3 minute, it's not the worst. Just know that because it's outside of the C4 window, this candle here, 8:30, could invalidate it by trying to chase the EQ of the previous range, of this previous 30-minute range, right? If I just mark this out, right? EQ sits above where that stop is. If we just mark that out. So there's a chance of invalidation for that. So that would be for me lower probability, Shannon. How many micros do you trade 50K? If I have base 50K where I haven't made a buffer, typically like three to 10 micros, depends on the trade, right? Always gotta watch the EQ, always, because and there's a chance this plays out, but here's the thing, if it plays out, Shannon, we wait for the next good setup, right? We don't want to get taken out, especially because Nas right now could decide to run away. We have massive SMT at the lows. Nas at any point could decide to run away, tap the EQ the previous 30 minutes, same with ES, right? So it's like, how patient do you want to be? How much do you want to just kind of sit there and let the system come to you? Like if it plays out, great, right? But for me, I wouldn't even care because it's not within my probability. Oh, dude, I ripped an ab workout yesterday, chat, and I'm dying, man. Holy cow. I like can't even stand up appropriately right now. It's ridiculous. I feel like an unk. There we go. Now we're good. We'll change the setting here. We're in a fun setting now, chat. On MGC minute 15, do we have C3 SMT with silver? Let me check. I have not been paying attention. I need to get back on 15. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been slacking. I've been sticking to lower. So 15 minute here. You have a C3. I gotta be honest with you, man. I'm gonna be honest. Nope. Do we have C3 SMT with silver? No. I mean, no. Oh, I mean, we have an SMT at the lows, but look at how low probability this is in the 15. C2 needs to close bullish. This is a bearish C2. This is not what we want. This is an invalidation. We're just going to see lower prices. So I'm not interested in this at all. Unless you're talking about this happen to this gap here for a continuation, then likely. But then we need to wait for 10 o'clock continuations. This wouldn't be C3. This just be C2. So it's a no-go. And look, Shannon, ES, as I mentioned, there's a chance it plays out because Nas wants to hit that Thursday low. And if that's the reality, you just bite the bullet, you move on to the next, right? It's like, would you rather take low probability or would you rather take high? Look at that. Nas is ripping lower. X username, just Leo invests. That's it. Just Leo invests. Wow, Nas is ripping lower here now, eh? Jeepers. Jeepers, Nets chat. Okay, thank you. Yeah, of course, Adam. For me, it's just there's almost no good probability in that one. Gotta just be honest with you about that. Not gonna BS here, boss. These previous Thursday lows are inbound though. Soon enough here. It's gonna likely want to trace a bit here, maybe do some wick filling before we head lower, but looking good, man. Big reaction off that leg as well. Look at that. Massive reject off that. Previous Thursday lows, that's a huge reject. Come on, NASDAQ, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna reverse off these Thursday lows, or what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, NASDAQ? You let me know what you wanna do. Alrighty, what's NASDAQ gonna do here? Massive reject, form a C2. Could form a C2. Could very well form a C2 off this leg, 100%. There's always probability for it, you know? NASDAQ here making its way back into the lows. Give me 1 second here, folks. Yeah, look at that. Thursday lows. Invalidation of the C2. It's just going to continue the leg. GC killing my accounts? How so? Why are we trading GC right now? Why are we trading GC? That's the real question. Why are we trading GC? What's the reason? So yeah, ES, even though, yeah, technically 3-minute was valid on the continuations, and I mean, it did play out 1.5R. For me, it would have still been lower probability, right? I don't even actually think it's played. No, it hasn't even played out 1.5R yet. And NASA swept out previous weekly low. Or August 8th lows. Big relevant low swept out on NQ, though. So that's, got to be careful here, man. Dangerous. Dangerous market, chat. Almost forming equal lows here. Do we form equal? No, nearly equal lows with GC. Jeez Louise, man. Really nothing super probable about this. I just think we're heading lower still. I think NQ is just bound to head lower. Production, what's the playlist? Dude, yeah. That's a good question, dude. I don't even know myself, man, but the playlist is fire. Yeah, why we trading GC though? What's the reason? Thrun, he said GC's killing my accounts, but why are we trading GC? That's the real question here. Bum 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 ba da da dun 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 da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun. Well, can't lie. I mean, at this point, it's just gonna form a. If we get confirmation here, it's gonna just form a C2. All right. Well, if this C2 confirms, guys, 845 continuations off that. Also not too shabby. If you have a YouTube channel, it's just my username, Leo Invests. GC tag hour, 1 hour for gap. Do you decide lower time frame to trade with multiple time? Whichever one gives the cleanest picture, MC. It's seriously, I say it every stream. If the 1 minute is giving you the cleanest, trade the 1 minute. 3 minute, trade the 3. 5, trade the 5. Don't just because the aligning higher time frame, trade the one that gives you the cleanest picture. Which one has the best imbalances? Which one's forming the best continuation? Blah, 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 right? That's what you want to be doing. Also, this C2 here is, it's relatively tempting to take on NQ. Yeah, look at this. Swept out the August 8th lows. All right, let's see. We got a couple more people in chat here. I think it's too shallow a sweep. We go back there again. 100%, I think we're going to revisit it. It really depends. Like right now, we see that as I mentioned, every stream, guys, when I see a manipulation form, what do I want to watch for? I want to see an immediate distribution to the opposing side. The fact right now that we see buyers are struggling, sellers are still able to regain control after sweeping out a massive liquidity level lets me know that buyers are still not outbidding sellers. Sellers are still very engaged in market, hence why I don't want as much involvement in an active scenario. Sub Justin, how's it going? It's all gone rather quiet. What do you mean, Albie? Look at that though. See, this is more like it. See, we retapped the 60 off those August 8th lows, and now we're seeing a distribution higher. This is good. Off those August 8th lows now, it's a 40-point move. I'll do a kissing emoji on Twitter. I said August. So, see, this is what I want to see. Now we have extreme buy side interest here. Buyers are clearly engaged, right? Buyers are getting above that CIST aggressively. We have the new 15-minute open in 1 minute. What are we forming within this as well? If this 1 minute can continue, we have a beautiful 1 minute gap to trace higher. And if we see closure here as well, that's closure above the EQ, the previous 15-minute. So I'm pretty keen on this. I like this a lot more. This is nice. This is really nice. Good morning. What's up, MVP? How's it going? What's the name of the indicator that shows up multiple time frames on one page? It's the T-Trades fractal model. There you go. New 15-minute open here. This could be nice, guys. That's a bull C2 forming C2, and we have a precision swing point here as well. Dude, this is gonna run. I think there's good potential here, guys. I like this a lot. Me like a lot. Look at this. Tagging in here. Decent 1 minute leg. Tacking. It's mitigating this 1 minute gap. Watch for a bullish closure above this 1 minute here. And I would probably increase my stop a bit though. I'd use my stop like at the low of this FEG. Because it's only a 10-point stop. Target of 1.5 here. 1.5 lines up almost beautifully with this relevant pivot. This could be nice. I could get behind this. All right, so I just want to see if we get that confirmation there. Something I would look to do. Look at this. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. All right, I've got my limit here at the OB. Guys, what did I tell you, man? It's such a good read on market. The thing is now there's a chance it runs without me. It's going to just hit my TP without me even getting involved. Holy shit, what a trade. Dude, also, like the stream if you guys haven't already. 8:47 a.m. or yeah, 8:47 a.m. I have 147 of you watching my stream, which is crazy. Look at this. I give you guys a free signal, and the sad reality is, well, market's now running without me here. I'm gonna still see if I get tagged in the OB. I'm gonna put my stop at the FEG low, but this looks good. Wait, were those August 6th or August 8th, by the way? I think I accidentally mismarked the level here. I meant August, yeah, August 6th. I marked it as August 8th on the chart. I meant 6th. Whoops. I knew something was wrong. I could sense it. Also, look at this. Running without me, chat. Right, would have been easy 17-point trade. Whatever. Whatever. So be it, man. Oh my God, there goes TP inbound, guys. That was beautiful, dude. I got long at 29,254. Yeah, Sean, beautiful, right? Yeah, those August 6th lows I was telling you guys are crisp, man. They were crisp. Well, sadly, no involvement from me here, but damn. Damn, was that solid. Still a good educational recap. There goes our TP. Wow. Well, all good. We move on to the next. 6 is what you said earlier. Yeah, that's what I said. I meant I marked it as 8th, but I said 6. So I'm glad I said the right one. But look at that, guys. If I didn't give you guys, I literally said I want longs off the August 6th low. If that wasn't a free read, I don't know what was, dude. That was so easy to read. Unfortunate. I think we have micro divergence here. Yeah, we have micro divergence between silver and gold here. Gold kind of retracing higher now. So this is not bad. We could get 1 minute. 1 minute confirmation was already in as well down here. So gold longs and the continuations here. Jeez, dude. It's all so crisp, man. Market's playing out beautifully now. Well, now I'm gonna watch for 9 o'clock open here for some potential more continuations. But dude, this looks crisp. TP hit. There you go. Bits, did you take the longs I was calling on stream, or what'd you take? Y'all winning. Y'all are winning today, dude. This is great. I'm giving out some free sauce to you guys, man. I'm expecting 10% commission. I'm joking. Keep your money, bro. I don't want it. I'm happy about it regardless of, money's money. We're up on the day regardless, but this was beautiful, man. This is beautiful. Look at that C2 there as well. God damn. My limit got filled. Nice, dude. Which one were you? Which trade did you take? Hey, Leo, on the minute one is the continuation of the first over here. The second will be which one is one you entered. I mean, here either would have worked here. Either would have worked beautifully here. You could have taken the C2 since we swept at a relevant liquidity level, or the secondary here at 846. Either works. Morning, what's up, Trader 007 IQ? Leo, if you had 10K in personal account, how much would you risk per trade? Less, rest about 500. 500 to 500 per trade. I would do 5%, which is 500. 500 is a really good amount of risk per trade. For shizzle, for shizzle. Wow, NQ's just looking like it's gonna rocketeer now, man. Jeez, guys. Jack, can we agree though that was a great read, wasn't it? That was a fantastic read. Regardless of the outcome right now, I'm just happy that we had a fantastic read on market there. I had a very, very, very solid read on market. I said at like 8:15, I wanted those August 6 lows to get swept. Look for longs off those August 6 lows. Boom. That in and of itself would be a clip. Because I'm not BSing you guys, man. It's the same process. I'm on stream every day trading this with you guys. All right, we wait for 9 o'clock open now, and we carry on forth. But I'm happy about it, chat. I'm happy. Hey, Lo, what's up, Sue? How's it going? What's up, yo? CL chart looking spicy. Tell me you took those longs, Sue. I didn't get them on the funded, but I got them on my handy dandy personal mobile. Yeah, baby. How do I turn on execution labels on the mobile? I don't know if you can. But yeah, I took some nice on the personal, but I didn't get them, just transparency, I didn't get them on any of the fundeds. Literally just on the personal mobile. Damn, dude. Rocketeer. Where's Nick at, bro? That's 100 points now. 100 points since that low. Damn. All right, well, now we can watch for 9 o'clock because it looks like we might get a... Which app is that? It's the NinjaTrader Mobile. Dude, I was talking about it on stream yesterday at least. It's like the bet. It's so nice, dude. I'm executing on my personal NinjaTrader account. So for those of you that are that I don't know why I'll just say this one detail, but I carry 50K in a personal. And at the end of every week, any balance above 50K I transfer out. I just always keep it at 50K. So I'm just trading on it. I'm logged in on this, John, and we're absolutely milking it, to say the least. Now wait for C4, the beauty of the model. Exactly. But Shannon, that was a great read. Look at that. 9 o'clock here. Oh, relevant liquidity, August 6th lows. I mean, look at this, right? You see this aggressive of a pivot on the hourly. That was literally almost an hour. That was an hourly reversal candle that formed. Look at this. You expect that there's liquidity pooling in that, like foaming at the mouth. So we can watch for that, but we can also watch for what? We can also watch for handy dandy. We could even wait for 9 o'clock for the new 30-minute and trade. Because look at these imbalances, right? There's so much potential now loading up for New York session. I'm fucking amped about it. There's actually so much potential right now for New York session. Market is crisp, dude. Market is providing us endless opportunities, chat. We just have to be patient to make sure that we capitalize on it. That's it. There's no special secrets to it, man. It's literally we just have to capitalize on these opportunities now. Called out those longs, dude. Fucking beautiful, beautiful market right now. And yeah, guys, today as well, we're gonna have Kane joining me on the session. So make sure you guys stay tuned and show some love. We already have 138 of us. Make sure you guys are liking the stream. I mean, you know, this isn't an alert service for the lab, but guys, I did run you through the entire process for those longs. So I'm trying to make myself self feel better. Absolutely, Shannon. You're doing the right thing. Shannon, what your mindset right now is great. Honestly, I'd rather wait for the 3-minute here. Look at this 3-minute. We have clear imbalances, unmitigated gaps that we could see market trace into, mitigate them, and then continue this continuation sequence higher. So Shannon, don't feel bad about it because you know this yourself. Fucking continuations show up like 1,000, not 1,000, but so many times a day. And if they don't, you just don't trade. It's simple. But yeah, guys, Kane's gonna be. No, you're good. No worries. Going to have to tune in every day. What a great multi-time frame alignment catch. 15-minute setup, that 1-minute FEG perfectly. Yeah, right, Jackson? Those longs, I mean, August 6th was a massive pivot. We saw a humongous reversal candle form on August 6th. There's liquidity literally foaming down. Like, market makers are drooling, waiting for us to attend and tag out those August 6th. Realistically, I could see us revisit these August 6th lows, though, just for the fact that we barely swept them. So there's still lots of, I'm sure if I looked at a footprint right now, we'd see a ton of unfilled orders at the August 6th lows still. But I know for a fact that quite a few were filled for us to have that aggressive a reaction off the 836 here. So now we wait. But yeah, Jackson, make sure you're tuning in. Subscribe, like if you haven't already, dude. We're here. I've been here every AM session this week, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. every single day. Kane, Alex, Bray, Juno, we got all the boys hopping in here. We're live for every New York AM session, every London session, and also every New York PM session. So if you want some true good education and also a good community of actual traders, not motherfuckers trying to sell you stuff and haven't even taken a payout themselves, I don't think there's a better home, Jackson. Sue, I would draw from my personal once a week. So every Friday, sometimes on Thursdays if I'm already up on the week. And I also just don't like trading Fridays. Yeah, Kane's gonna be hopping in now, folks. Damn, holy hat sickness, dude. Kane's about to come in. Yo, yo, yo. How's it going? Yeah, dude. Got those the longs off the August 6th lows. Happy camper, dude. Mic sounds so crisp right now. Holy cow.
My mic?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why. No, I've not done anything different.
Damn. It's crisp.
Maybe it's just the headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, the longs were nice. Longs were great, actually.
Yeah.
Off that like monthly low or current month low. Yeah, we have basically every time frame aligning as well. We have an hourly low for can we get above? Question is can we get 100 points higher for 10 a.m.? I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I would like to get a pullback so I can get long. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stuck doing nothing.
No kidding, dude. Ooh, gold here setting up nice as well for some longs too. Jeez, dude, the whole cup of teas here, man. Yeah, like those longs. I was watching those since 8 a.m. Nasdaq was super aggressive, just wanted to see higher prices, and finally tagged those August 6th lows, the C2 form. Didn't even get to take them on TradeSync, but took them on the NinjaTrader mobile app, dude. I actually love the NinjaTrader mobile. I
It's
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 actually
good.
it's super clean. Like it's the least laggy, and I was talking about it's just so it's what do you call it? There's like it doesn't feel like there's any lag. There's no latency delays. It's just very like every tick is showing. It's great. Guys, gold here is also forming a continuation. C3 continuation on the 1 minute here, just about a tag into that OB as well. So we're setting up nice for New York session today, folks. Gotta be honest. 9 o'clock open as well here. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Kane. I'm just gonna say one thing. 9 o'clock open here. We have a nice 3 minute gap. Honestly, pre 9:30 here, be nice to see a retrace into some of these gaps here, and then look for a potential trace higher off that. Also, gold here immediately tagged 1.5R, hit the OB off the 9 o'clock open, and immediately sent to 1.5R. Wow. GG's to whoever took gold as well, man. What a day. Continuations are fresh, guys. Look at this. Immediate pop up here from 9 o'clock open. There's some aggression. Afternoon hands up. What's up, SB? How's it going? How high are the volume? How better on mic? Yeah, it's nice to pull back on the next 1 hour open. We'll see. MNQ longs were peak. Yeah, dude, they were super peak. Oh, it was funny. Nick, I posted on Twitter, Kane, and I was like looking for longs off the August 6th lows. Nick texts me and goes, "My prayers and condolences."
Why?
He
Because
didn't believe in longs off the August 6th lows. And so
well,
I sent him a screenshot, and he goes, I sent him a screenshot, and I was like, "Those longs are beautiful," and he goes, "Haha, off to have your cocoa in the Alps." I'm like, bro.
that's
Fucking
funny.
yeah, he's hella funny. Good laugh off that guy.
Chat, how's everyone doing? You guys are the best. We try. Feeling healthy, mate. How about you? Good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I got a bunch of things going on at the moment, so it's nice to just come in and kick it with the boys, you know?
Oh yeah.
Cool. If they fail here, it's gonna be naughty. Straight
Yeah,
back to the lows.
yeah, right. Resweep the
Imagine.
August 6th lows. I wouldn't even put it past Nasdaq, dude.
I wouldn't mind it.
We
Wouldn't
swept
mind.
we swept the lows by what, a point? Yeah, about.
Actually, just need to reconnect all my trade copier stuff.
C4 here on this range. Wow, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. And look at GC here. GC Rocketeer. That 9 o'clock open for GC and silver has been deadly recently. We've seen like some 10 to even, at one point we saw a 30-point pop. Was it last week? Insane markets. And potential C4 setting up here for gold as well on the 3 minute. So just stay wary of that. That's one that I'm watching here. I think we definitely see higher prices on gold. But only thing I don't like is that the EQ of C3 sits quite low, so there's a chance of invalidation if it wants to decide to make a bigger 15-minute wick. London was clean after ages today. Yeah, London was so shit the last few weeks, and then it's just really turned its life around the past 3 days. And Q's just making its debut higher as well here. Jeez Louise.
Sorry, chat. I'm actually just configuring all my risk settings on some of these prop accounts because they're all slightly out of whack. TPT, I just need one more day. Traderfy, I just need like I don't even know how much. Um,
I'm in longs with TP at 410. When'd you get in on those longs? Cyber.
chat, did anyone see that Traderfy rebranded?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they rebranded. They got rid of their logo.
What is it now? It still shows their logo on socials though.
They definitely rebranded.
Oh yeah, it doesn't show it on their website. Yeah, you're right. On their website, no, but on their Twitter, it still shows it.
Wait, how do I refresh my Traderfy journal? Does anyone know? Oh, they just refreshed.
Wow, dude, NQ's just ripping here. Gold likely invalidation on these continuations that I wanted, quite extended here. So I'm just watching to see how it reacts. Likely just going to tag and create a larger wick on the 15. So we stay patient.
What's the consistency rule? It's 40. Do some quick math.
Not much for me here, guys. Just gonna wait for New York Open now, but I'm liking. So we'll probably leave C3 unattended and look more so to see if we trade higher during candle 4, aka the 9:30 Open here. But as of right now, nothing from me. Canela, do you think we will see 27,200? Everybody's been talking about 27,200. I had to be honest, man. I don't think so personally. Luke Litter on homepage is hilarious. Ugly logo. What's the logo, guys? I don't see the rebrand logo. Oh,
Right,
the
just
TD.
just
Oh,
go.
I see it. Yeah, I see
Yeah,
it.
just go to Traderfy,
Yeah,
and
they're
it's just
twit.
Traderfy
Yeah,
futures. Yeah.
yeah. More modern approach.
It's crazy, right? Having an extra 10% consistency on Traderfy on the 150Ks means I have to make 2.5K more
Yeah.
on them to get to 40%, which is just fucked. That can't be right. Or I have to take more than 4 days.
Jeez Louise.
That just feels so fucked.
Mm. Talk to Brett about it.
I'll talk to Vinny. He seems to love save.
Can't lie, I wish I'd grabbed those top step 250Ks, man.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I regret not grabbing them because I was 2 days out from payout on the fundeds, and I was thinking about just because I couldn't buy them and have those accounts. But now I'm actually running it quite a bit. Damn, chat. Really nice. Who is it? I think, oh yeah, Dylan JL here. I think he just about to get 7K pad off one account too. He's been slamming it.
I think I might go for a preemptive short here at this 15-minute high. If I can get another entry on it.
This is warming the C2 here. Nice. Not opposed to the idea. Do you have S&T in that gap as well with yes. Yeah, we do. And you have S. Oh wait, no, I lied.
The hourly gap you're on about.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go one. At that level, 351. Damn, it's funny, right? Because yesterday I sized up on a couple of trades, and
Yeah.
I come to my
What do you
my trade debate today, and it's like, do you really want to put on 33 minis? I'm like, no, I really don't actually.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Trades with Steven giving you some advice. Just take more than 4 days. Every time I try to make more money, just past the consistency, I blow the accounts.
No, it's real though. I get it. A lot of people do.
No.
Okay, I'm in on everything all at once. What the fuck? My trade copier isn't working.
Shit. That's why I always reconnect, dude. Every fucking stream. I get so paranoid. I've had it happen way too many times, man. I hate that shit. I hate that.
That was a fucking perfect top tick as well. What the fuck? I know what it was. Wasn't executing on the right account. Anyway.
Unfortunate.
Okay, I'm gonna flatten on my prop accounts just because I really don't want to fuck them up. Just the one. And I'm actually just gonna resell it. And hopefully we can go from there. And this time it should replicate everything. And then, but I'm in on my live account still.
Morning, Jack. How's it going? Why not low? Do you think they won't let the market go that low? I mean, SMT daily with ES, BSG. I mean, I think it's feasible to see lower prices. 27.2. I mean, that'd be quite extended. I think it's hard for me to frame, and maybe it's because I'm more of a bull than a bear. But seeing 27.2 just seems a little far-fetched for me. Like the low 28s we saw, that was very feasible. I kind of could predict that, but seeing 27.2, another 1,000-point drop on indices, especially on NQ, just seems, especially from this point too, be a 2,100-point drop. I don't know. It's harder for me to kind of find the outlook for that.
Be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, like Steven, I wouldn't put it past it, right? I could be very wrong on that. For me personally, I just find it very hard to framework shorts into 27.2, right? Like if I'm gonna look at this time frame, right, on this daily here, like realistically, the lowest we've seen was that weekly gap that was all the way down 27.2 on the 30th. I don't know if we're gonna make our way all the way back down there because we have so many unmitigated gaps in the higher time frame, so many daily unmitigated gaps. I could see us making our way back to, you know, the 28.7s, maybe even lower, like 28.3s, low 28s, making our way all the way back down the weekly gap. It's harder for me to scout. I don't know. That's just my take. I know that's not the best response, but I haven't given it so much insight as well. Now look at 7 hour on what? NQ or what, dog? Yeah, it's 7 hour SMT at the lows makes me really look for. If we can see a flip on this 7 hour, or even a 4 hour flip here at 10 o'clock. Okay, we're not gonna see that. It's 7 hour. Damn, boy. Yeah, 7 hour clean, dude. I had it as a favorited time frame. I'll refavorite it because I do kind of fuck with the time frame heavy. Tapping in the EQ here on NASDAQ as well. We've got New York Open in 15 minutes. How do you deal with losing periods, Jack? Biggest thing is know when market's not presentable, knowing when not to trade and knowing when to de-risk. The only reason why people continuously struggle with losing streaks is because they get too in their head about every single trade that they're taking, and because of that, want to continue. They oversize, they over leverage in anticipation of making losing trades back. If I take two big losses on the day or two decent sized losses, I just close out the charts because it's just not a presentable day for me. Especially if my daily loss limit's hit. To this day, as a full-time trader, I have a daily loss limit that I always want to make sure is being met, being respected, I mean.
You want your daily loss limit to be hit?
No, no, yeah,
Leo's like,
right.
yeah, I got daily loss limit. I just wanted to get
Yeah,
met every
I just
day.
wanted to get hit every day,
Every day.
like liquidate my account in 2 trading days. No. Yeah, I don't want it to, but I do have it in place for the case. And there have been some days where it has, and I just close the charts. It's an auto lock. I want to code a Google. I think it'd be so sick to code a Google Chrome extension or like an app blocker for all you motherfuckers that overtrade, that like trade out of sessions, that literally blocks your apps from opening, kind of like Opus or Opal, the iPhones, or that little brick, the Opal bricks or whatever they're called. I think it'd be sweet to do that for traders. Chat, what do you think? Should I make it?
But bro, these people are just gonna get around it anyway.
I know they're gonna
It's
find a way to get a second computer and just fucking trade.
You know what? I'm gonna make tradingaware.com. Like instead of gamble aware, trading aware.
Trading aware? Yeah. New business idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell this product for $1,000 as well. That way you'll actually feel like you need to use it because you spent the bag on it.
I am in this trade. I'm not in it with any decent size. I'm only in it with one. And I'm not in it on my prop accounts, which I'm gonna log into. I need the password for it.
If you gamble away, you might succeed. You guys are funny.
This is the prop account. I didn't get in this, which reminds me, I would probably be break even on this trade now. So would I actually want to get into it? Probably not. Yeah. We'll see. I would definitely want to get out of this at the logical liquidity target into the open, because if they just run it up from there, then I think it's kind of cooked.
That'll be active in 1 second here. BG's reconnected and we're good to go. I wait about 11 minutes here. Just waiting, guys. Got nothing for me till the open. Gold's just kind of doing its thing now. A bit of a consolidation forming. Silver as well at the highs here. Major consolidation. Other than that, though, not much for me here. Now we wait. How good are the funded next flex accounts? Those are good, right?
Yeah, they're good. Yeah.
I was wondering. I just saw the PFC announcement. Quite sweet.
Yeah, they're good. The payouts are smooth. They're a little bit more expensive than the rest, but at least from memory. But yeah.
Sweet. Because there's the 5-pack for 339, which I think is like legit one of the lowest.
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't looked at the prices.
Yeah, no, you're good.
In a while.
I think there's one that's showcased some pretty fuego deals.
Damn, this trade's gonna fly to TP, isn't it? Is it 4 out equal lows? No, I don't think so. Don't think so.
Yeah, damn.
So guys, I'll be ending the stream about 10:30 today. I having a call with the accountant that I can't miss. So apologies. These are just real life problems.
Real
life problems.
It's nice here. I like these potential shorts here off this OB, off the 918.
What are you doing with the accountant? We're trying to sort out my taxes, bro. That's what we're sorting out. And by sorting out, just going through the fine fucking details. It's just what it is, you know, how it works. I'm not break even on my live account. I'm only in one. You can use local AI to be your accountant now. Just feed it the docs. Yeah. You tell HMRC that, and the IRS, and the cross country tax laws on how
fucks up his taxes.
On how I pay taxes in the US and the UK, and I need to get some of them back. Yeah. I don't think that Claude is going to help me with that. AI lawyers. I mean, it'll get there eventually, I'm sure.
Eventually, yeah.
It's just definitely not right now. Yeah.
Hey, Claude, help me with tax evasion. Right.
Hey, Claude, don't really need to pay this. I mean, you don't, but if you get caught.
Hey, Claude, is there actually the chance that I'll actually get audited on my taxes if I do what you tell me? Well, apparently. Dude, crazy.
Take FL residency, as in Florida residency. Can you explain the logic of the trade? 15-minute high. And then actually we got into it on a new just before a new 15-minute candle. So it's actually more of a 15-minute trade than it was anything else. So yeah. I don't want to beta test tax fraud. Not really. No. I
don't think anybody does, dude.
I'm good, yeah. I mean, actually, if it promises to save me 100% of my taxes, I might try it. Florida, no state tax, and Wyoming LLC, and you good. You still have to pay federal taxes. So.
Yeah, federal's where it gets you. State, sure, you'll save about 10.8% on taxes, roughly 10 to 10.8%, depends on bracket, but like, it's still gonna have to pay a fuck ton of federal. Trust me, guys, as a California resident.
Yeah, he feels the pain.
I feel the pain to the fullest. Every single time I'm on FaceTime with T-Trades and I'm crying. And he's still crying, but he's a little less. No, I think we both cry on call together, dude.
He's not crying that much.
No, not that much. He's fine.
Yeah. Which country am I in? I'm in the UK right now.
Here's the thing though. So avoid California, yes, but also like I recently I've come to terms with the fact I've like got family and a lot of friends that live there, which yeah, I could fly out whenever, I could do what I want, but at the same time, it's like the quality of living in California, although expensive, is really nice. Like beaches, oceans, mountains, deserts, rock climbing, national parks, all within literally a 6 hour drive of where I'm from. So it's like for me, as of right now, even though every time I say this, then tax season comes around, I want to fucking shoot myself. But it feels like it's worth it a little bit to an extent. But I'm not a fan. I'm still not a fan. That's why I have to pay state tax, dude. It's ridiculous.
Which county? Um, I am in the Midlands-ish. I'm in this, yeah. I'm only in on my personal account. I'm only in one contract, so I'm risking like $400, $440 to be precise. I would like to take it on the way back through again if we get stopped out. Um, I could have gone break even. I would have gone break even. So you're Welsh? Bro, I'm not Welsh. What the fuck?
All right, get those babies. Now we good. All right, New York Open in about 3.5 minutes here, guys. Now we wait. Now we wait.
Isn't this discount of the higher time frame range? Um, yeah, but ultimately, like, I would always want to see, like, oh, for me, the best situation right now, really good low, pull back into 50% of this range, and then higher, and then I pull back again, and then even higher. I'm not bearish at these lows. That's the reality. So yeah.
Now we wait, guys. New York Open here, less than 3 minutes. Just waiting it out. Dude, Moderna, by the way, Kane. Oh my God.
Yeah, crazy, right? Sorry, I didn't call
Fucking
you back yesterday.
no, no, you're good, dude. I just like that's where I need it's moments like that where I'm like I should have hopped back on my quant, dude. That's literally the same exact kind of research I was doing with COVID-19 vaccines, except autistically. Like the fact Moderna's at $174 a share. Keep in mind, chat, we were flatlining at $64 a share on Moderna. All for yeah, that's crazy. Hi guys, Beverly here. Caught the 11 o'clock sells on US 30 yesterday, added in Asia, more than 21 hour overall. Good to be with you guys. Beverly, killing it. Good stuff. Yeah, big damage in 15 minutes seems like a drug.
Yeah, the low forming is great. The thing is like this trade is a try and stay on the right side of the market trade because I don't really want to be long off of this high, like break out of here. So for me, it's like I could see good structure here. I don't really like this pop into the open that we're getting. So I kind of want to look to buy 29,305s basically, but we'll see. We'll have the open here in a minute. We will see what happens.
Patience. Nice accumulation here on gold too and silver. Definitely could watch for manipulation, trade that. That'd be not too shabby. Dude, the vaccine they're developing is way more impressive than the stock price. Game changer. Yeah, I mean, it's phase three success for trials, which I don't understand. Like that's like it's publicly available. Like that's soon enough going to be open market, which is great. They're going to be probably wicked expensive, but regardless, it's cool to see that we're seeing a big pharma here kind of start to dive more into cancer medicines and cancer vaccines, to say the least, which is crazy. 20 seconds here as well.
Thinking about it, get taken out of this at the open chat. Just full transparency. That's my gut feel. I'm leaving the trade on. I'm only risking $440. Maybe get a little bit of slippage. Who knows? I'm risking $440 to make 925. There we go. They grabbed me. They grabbed me and they're gonna run.
Jesus Christ. Swept out the high here. Could look for some sell side here still.
Yeah. You got that opening range right now. Look where the opening range opened up. I actually might just try this again on all props.
I like the closure here below 338, especially manipulating out the 9 a.m. high. Just want to see more of a fan of that for sure.
I think I take this, yeah. I just have a stop in right now. I think I have to just cover the high. It's on prop, so I can I stomach it? What is the loss? Oh, they're coming straight for it. Well, that was fucked.
Dude, what the fuck?
You know, it still didn't even copy, so it's just taken on one account. What the fuck is going on? It's so dumb.
Nothing from me here, guys. Now we wait. Fuck, can I? Got no reason for involvement here. I don't know what incarnation I'm watching, but it ain't what I want to see. Look at that. It's gonna be about 100-point move off the open. Jesus. All right, well.
Yeah, I mean it's that's not bearish now, you know?
Yeah, definitely not. Crazy.
Well, we hit 50% at the upside. It feels weird to fade it, but we'll see.
Yeah, who knows though, because I could just recoup the entire move still. I don't like the open at all here. For that reason, no involvement from me yet, chat. Now we wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing from here, guys. Sorry, not sorry. We're waiting. Gonna see, probably wait for 945 or even 10 here, but it's not the open I like. I just don't like the look of this open here, so no involvement myself.
Yeah, I can't be a buyer up here. I have to wait for a pullback. So my short was a short for to stay on side. I don't hate it. I think that any closure below 932s, I think I just get back in a short to see some sort of breakdown and they buy it below. I don't think that there'll be an easy drive today. Otherwise they just go.
Yeah.
They don't like to hang around on these.
Yeah, there's actually nothing from me here, guys. Like I've no entry at all. YM NAS, yes, no entries here at all. So we just wait move on to the next.
I might try and sell this. I don't like the fact that it's 934. Yeah, thanks, Cyberval. So, oh, I put it on, but I took it straight off. So actually, that's the trade I kind of want right here. It would be something like this. I just don't like it due to time and also ES. The 4-hour equal lows. What are we on about? 4-hour equal lows. These lows are not equal. They are not equal lows. Sad. Whoa, I'm so glad I'm not in that. That was fucking violent.
Fucking stupid. Alright. Well, nothing from here, guys, at all. Gold just popping with silver as well. Didn't even get a manipulation on silver. It just kind of just popped higher there. GC or NQ here is just tagging higher now. No, I got literally nothing. No cigars here from me, chat. Sorry. Yeah, not ideal. Honestly, I anticipated a pop like that, though. We had 3 minutes of failure from sellers being able to regain control back to the 930 low. So it doesn't surprise me we saw that, but also just hard for me to find involvement in this.
Sells are only valid above yesterday's high. So you would want to sell an asset that is up, wait for it, 2% on the day off of the low, 500 points. I think I would not want to do that. I would love to get long. I would love to find a way to get on side with this.
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing to say here, guys. There's nothing. GC silver now just absolutely flying higher. GC just swept out the 9 a.m. high as well. And Q tracing back, kind of just wick filling a bit here. Yeah, I don't see myself taking any trades here. Just gonna wait for 945, folks. I have a nice 1 minute gap though that we could see for trading higher on NQ here if we actually tag into this and closure confirm an OB. Could see higher prices on that, but so far nothing. Formed equal lows in that gap actually. Yeah. Nothing here, folks. Oh geez. ES on the other hand, forming a potential continuation off this. If we see an OB closure here, kind of deep retrace into that, if we can mitigate that 1 minute gap here. It could be in line with ES moving higher. It's just no reason for me to look short off this move here. But with this, I could look for confirmation. I'm gonna map this out so you guys kind of see what I'm looking for here. If we see ES respect this 1 minute gap, see closure above the OB, I could see involvement in longs here. We have equal lows on NQ, so NQ is going to likely tap back into this 1 minute gap as well. But if we see closure confirmation back above 714.25 on ES, I wouldn't be opposed to the idea of looking for longs. Also, Moderna down 174 all the way down to 142, 30-point drop off the open. Should have been predictable. Indecision. I'm in sells from this 15-minute FEG. Nice. I'm in long. Yeah. Y'all on all sides right now. Y'all on every side ever right now, man. Yeah, ES, I could watch for a failed inversion here on ES. If not, likely going to fade this and still wait for 945. I do like the way that NAS is reacting here, though. Especially if you see 1 minute closure. But yeah, it's actually going to fail that yet again, I think. Yeah, failed 1 minute. All right. And that's an inversion here on ES. Tough looks, dude. Okay, Nas I'm liking. I like this leg here that's happening with Nas. See closure above this 1 minute OB, and I will see involvement here on NQ. ES as well, looking like we're gonna fail. We're gonna fail this inversion fair value. Patience, folks. I'm hedging right now, allegedly, of course, allegedly. All right, watching closely here for Nasdaq on these continuations. Failed here off the OB. That's just gonna be literally 5 wicks forming in a row with sell side outbidding buyers. Wow. Okay. Now we wait. Nothing here for me now, guys. Yeah, can't even trace those longs. Not interested in that either.
Okay, that trade, I took a short, very short time frame scalp. I just wanted to get back break even on it on those accounts. So everything's just break even again.
Nice.
I thought they were higher probability, Jack. But yeah, sometimes I just lower time frame scalp. Exactly. The reason I took shorts here is because ES just looked weak off of this previous 4-hour low. I rejected really nicely. NQ basically same spot, both in discount. I'm just always going to look to fade that move for some relative downside move. And if we look at ES basically traded from its higher time frame premium discount straight into its local premium discount. I took out that logical liquidity target, and it's now trading higher. So yeah, I'm just out of it. Quick little $600-700 that I was down on the first 2 trades, so it's nice. And actually this now looks like something I could get long off.
Oh, I'm gonna say I'm looking at this OB on NQ right now. I'm really liking setting limits here at 439. See if we get filled on that. This is kind of what I was looking for. Failed inversion here on the 1 minute too. I'm just hoping we confirm above it. If not, that's gonna just it's just playing with my emotions. All right, while we wait, I do like that decent chunk. Now we wait, guys. Nothing yet for me still. Got stopped out, some hands off. Fair enough, man.
It's a good reaction. I'm just going for smaller trades today. I don't really have a solid higher time frame bias that I can fall in love with. So I'm just really going to try and scout my way to any sort of decent profit target on the day.
I don't like all these wick rejections at the highs here on NQ though. Just really struggling. All right, by the way, limit got filled there. I'm taking just 3 micros on this on MNQ just because it's a 50-point stop here. So risking $300 in this trade. Chance to make 450. About. Just hoping we can keep. I like ES's reaction here as well, failing the inversion and making its way back higher. So I do think we see potential higher prices, but I'm tagged in here, guys. 3 micros. Not putting on heavy risk today, but we will see. Dan, yeah, I'm already long this, dude. Got my stop this time at the wick low though, just because we'll see if it holds on this 1 minute, but no, we just wait. ES here honestly might have been the preferred one to trade. ES showcasing lots of relative strength. Also was the leading asset, was a stronger asset in that SMT. Realistically, I should have taken ES here, guys. So I am trading the wrong asset right now. ES would have been more probable here for longs, but I'm in on NQ here, targeting 1.5R. I'm really looking for closure above this 937 wick high here, just because I know there's a lot of resistance with these wick rejects. So Looking for closure, kettle body closure. If this is the case, I'll take off one micro just for a partial, and leave two for max TP. Now we wait, guys. ES looks good here. NQ looks good. I like this failed inversion on the one. Now we must wait, chat. We must wait.
I want to see a closure above 456 because this does not look good right now.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
In on 427 for 7 micros. Damn. You got it. What do you mean? How'd you get in on 427, Dan? Did you just take an did you take an entry did you take a anticipation entry here on the 941? Alrighty, that's a new 15-minute open 945. Be nice to see 945 just expand above here. I really want strong closure above the 937 AM high. But $300 risk on this trade, by the way. Hit my max profit for the day. Just here for the learning. Lovely to hear it, Sue. Always happy to hear. I also do like that the previous EQ sits still within our stop range here on NQ. So if, we're in drawdown right now, but if this EQ holds, this will be nice. This will give us more reason to believe we're just forming a 15-minute wick and hopefully trade away from it. But very well could be that NAS we have quite a bit of resistance at these highs that it just doesn't hold the EQ and we get invalidated. But so be it, man. We're in. C'est la vie, baby.
C'est la vie. If they take this back to the fucking opening range again.
Looking like I'm gonna get stopped here. That EQ miraculous. I'm hoping this is a stop placement from the heavens again, like that hourly trade, but
jeez, yeah, that was nice.
Might not be as lucky. It doesn't look too good here, especially I just hate all the wick rejections here at these highs. Yeah, ES looks a lot stronger here, guys, for longs. Now we wait. We let probability take the wheel. You speak French, donc tu parles français, je parle français aussi. Very nice phone. And wow, a tick away from getting stopped out here on NQ. Does it reverse and fully hit my TP now? Nearly tagged out here by actually a quarter tick on MNQ, man. Holy cow. All right. Now we're really letting probability take the wheel here, guys. Actually nearly tagged out by a quarter point, a tick. Beverly, that's awesome. Yeah, it's my first language. Struggling finding a draw higher or lower. All right, tagged out on this trade, by the way. So that's $300. 302 right now. It's a full loss here, $302 on this trade. Unfortunate, but yeah, I mean, NQ is struggling to get higher above 930s here. So unfortunate, but we move on to the next. I'm glad we de-risked on that though, because it wasn't as high confidence as I would have wanted. But hey, we move on to the next. So as of right now on the fundeds, guys, it puts me up 201 on the day. 201.37 to be exact, just because of my 8 o'clock, my August 6th longs that we took with you guys. The longs here, as well as the shorts from earlier pre-session. So be it. Smaller day than I'm anticipating, but I just don't like the look for longs here anymore.
Sad, because I really like the look for longs now.
Fuck.
I don't know. I would just like to see us take the low and then come back up.
Yeah.
Take a 15-minute. Sloan, that's you trying to cope. I'm just going to be honest with you, because that's not how that works.
Let's see this really quick. Nice one.
The M15 it reacted to. Yeah, but that's not small, right? That's structurally. Okay, like let's just talk about this M15, right here. So structurally, this M15 is a pretty high resistance area, right? bid out of it, opening range, bid out of it again. They're bidding out of 460s quite a lot. They bid out, arguably bid out, fall through, retest. So like I wouldn't really think that. You also have like higher time frame hourly. So you know, it's pretty contested. And also they just reacted basically straight off of the previous day's bulk of yesterday low. So I imagine if we put volume profile on here, you know, I'm not a volume profile trader, so if we put volume profile on, I would say most of this range, we will see that we bid out of an area, right, that is arguably previous value area low. So now just go on to make new value area. So like a 15-minute fair value gap, or actually just bulk of yesterday's price action that they're failing to get through. Bro, I don't use the fucking volume profile. I don't care what color it is, you know?
Yeah, I can't lie, guys. Well, there's really not much for me here. Silver, gold as well. Nothing super. I'm not keen on a lot of this right now. Hourly kind of looking pretty disgusting here too. It just looks like we tapped into the encroachment of the 7 a.m. hourly FEG, and now we're kind of rejecting. So as Kane kind of talked about this morning too, see a potential revisit of the August 6th lows. I wouldn't be surprised, man. I mean. We did sweep it by about a point, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see market makers kind of send us back to those lows. If not, I'm going to look for potential long still, since I still think they look good. Just, you know, obviously took a $300 loss in that trade, so BP, I'm going to sell this till this afternoon, just waiting on an entry. Nice jack. Yeah, so as of right now, nothing more for me, but yeah, down 300 on that trade.
I think I might have to sell this.
It looks so bearish right now.
Yeah, it looks really bad.
I just hate that the 945 didn't at least try and sweep out the 930 high. Some resweep. Nope.
I'm going for a tight stop on this because actually I just want them to reject this area, and if they get through it, I'm actually flipping probably bullish. It's more of a opening range play than it is anything else because we're back at that area. I don't want to cover the opening range because I wanted to get 2 on, so I'm covering around half, but structurally I'm covering out this high, so I'm kind of expecting this area to now act as resistance, which is nice. I think I'm just gonna immediately go break even. I'm gonna cut one here. That's $1,000 on one, and then I'll probably cut the other one closer to the low if we get down there. More of an intuition trade than a structure or a model trade than anything else, but yeah, I mean, we've swept out a lot, so I would basically want to get out of his way if it comes back. They stopped me on one. Don't know if you guys saw that, but there we go. So yeah, but now this is kind of a flip long situation for me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I got nothing else for me. I'm likely just taking this one. I'm gonna wait for 10 a.m., but I think I'm gonna hop off myself here, Kane. Just
Right,
really
right.
nothing for me. I would have rather wanted to see shorts if we'd swept the 930 at the 945 for the new 15, but that's life, baby. All right. I'm gonna be hopping off though, dude. But good luck with the rest of the session. Chat, if you haven't already, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing to the stream. Next stop is 10K with the lab. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for near cam session. Kane, have a good rest of the session, brother.
See you later, brother.
See you later. Ciao, ciao.
Chat, I'm just gonna go mute because I need to listen to a voice message. It's 2 minutes long. So I'll see you in 2 minutes. I'm back, boys. I actually really like this short here. Um, I think that we're going to close this hourly as a swing, no 4 hour. So I think naturally we drive down to see a low. I think that it's just we just have to drive out any. I like I like this high for a stop. And I like to get short. I think that naturally we're probably heading back to this low. And if not, and we diddle in the middle, then I don't want to be a part of it. So this is kind of probably my last trade. I would want to add throughout here if we can get back up here. If we can get back up to 377, I'd probably want to add. I would actually much prefer it to just trade a lot lower though. That's my honest feel. Okay. How am I? I'm good. I actually feel quite good about this trade. I think it's a nice setup. Um, if if we get stopped here, for me on this trade right now, it would be how much? It'd be a 1.1k stop out. I'm up $400 on the day. So it'd be like a 600k-ish, 600 loss, which I think is good. I think I would just stop trading because it for me, it's more of a, I want to see continuation either above or below, especially with this low in mind. We have an hourly close right now, which we're about to get a swing at the opening range without a 4-hour low and without a 15-minute high. If they drive up for a 15-minute high, I'm not that interested in selling it. That's the reality. I'm just not that interested. We're then back above. We then probably have to go make a new high for me to get involved in sales. This is like a conditional sell. And actually, the main area I want to see liquidate through is here. So for me, this is like a logical break even, and we probably just trail as it trades through this area. If not, it's probably just one of those days where it doesn't, the market doesn't really suit me in the way that I would like to trade. So I just kind of ignore it. I just get off and be done with it. If we can get to this 377, especially now, I'll sell another one because we don't have that. We have that hourly swing. There we go. Sorry, I just want to add onto here. And if they go for that, then I just, like I said, I just stay out of the market. That's actually just how I feel. So, and now I have enough room to get a partial off at this low if they give it to me. And now we have a relatively decent trade on. That's it. Are we long yet? No, we're not long. Are you going to come up, if we fail through here, are you going to come up with some bullshit reason as to why we did it with that squiggly line? Because I'm sure the bullshit reason up here is that it respected previous day, like the main bulk of yesterday's price action. You're basically just a support and resistance trader, Sumo, at this point. Can I move the screen over? Let me see what it looks like on the stream. Yes, sorry. I will do that for you guys right now because I'm not actually using this screen. Long from weekly support, 29,294. Oh, Sumo is long from 846. That doesn't sound very RTH of you, Sumo. I'm sorry. That doesn't sound very RTH of you, sir. If I was long from down here, I would be holding my longs. RTH only on daily. So you took an RTH trade out of RTH. That doesn't sound like you. Have you? What have you done with Sumo, Mr. Imposter? Where is Sumo, the RTH lover? Where is he? I do not believe this. Yeah, me and Sumo get along. Yeah, I wouldn't say we're friends. We don't know each other that well, but I like Sumo. Yeah. Sumo, I would love to get us another stab at your entry. You can add size and I can get into a trade. How about that? Okay, this is pretty good reaction away from Sumo's longs. Oh, sorry, back towards Sumo's longs. Absolute peasants. Chat, remember, I got to go in like 25 minutes. You're adding to 29,135s. Oh, you like the low? 29,135s below the low. Okay, yeah. I like that. All right, boys. I'm going mute for a second, for another minute. My stop's in a break even. I don't want to get caught in this some like fuckery in the middle. We took the low on ES. I don't want to get caught in some buyback on NQ. We got a lot of action in here, especially with this 10 a.m. open. If we get through without making a new low, so be it. I'll just stay out of it. But I gotta listen to this stuff. I got too much stuff going on for the next couple of weeks to. So yeah. Chat, I've actually had a mare. I've had a meltdown. I was supposed to do a speed awareness course this morning and I didn't do it. So I need to quickly book one. I'm an idiot. Anyway, on a separate note, I got caught doing 23 and a 20. So that was fucking infuriating. Okay, we just got stopped. I think I'm leaving it, chat. Online course. Right, we need to find one. Um, Wednesday, 7th of October. It has to be completed by the when? Bro, it was 20 miles an hour. It was in London actually. It wasn't even in it literally wasn't even in fucking village. I'm not really one of these people that speed in villages. So yeah. Wednesday, 7th of October. Okay, that's that. Oh, we actually just dumped straight off for that again. What a joke. In the USA, that'd be a slap on the wrist. Oh yeah, bro. I mean, anywhere that's a slap on the wrist. It's fucking annoying that they don't do it. You know. Right, I'm actually putting this one in the diary. Seventh of October. Yesterday you won a TPT. Sorry, boys. Yesterday I won a 50K TPT account stream with Alex. Do you know how I get it? I see code with 339 package reminder in the Discord. Is this true, sir? I don't know what that is. What firm that's regarding. So I actually don't know. Um, let's find the next futures. So yes, it will be. Okay. I think this stop out was good. We got divergence at the low, which ultimately I'm always going to look to stay on side with. We don't have. I think the main area you don't want to see is a new high. So yeah, I'm bearish right now. I probably want to see some more structure, some more pain, a pullback, and go from there. It's just there's just too much in the way. Bearish high time frame, lower time frame bullish. Yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? Need a decent change in state. Well, I mean, you kind of got it here, right? What's not bad? What's bad about this? You just don't have it on ES. I guess NES is basically holding. They're diverging at a key spot, but ultimately, I would bank on. I would bet on structure in here that then leads to some sort of pullback that breaks and takes it low because of the 4 hour. It might just drive up. I just would hold that low, especially with the hour. How deep of a retracement do you think NQ needs to get to boost to catch up with ES? I don't really understand the question, mate. How deep of a retracement do you think NQ needs to get the boost to catch up with ES? I think that naturally this is an area they should start to get on side with each other, I just think that they have a deeper retrace. They don't allow. Look, you have to understand something, right? The market knows that a lot of people buy the open. Yeah, people buy the open, people buy the highs, sell the lows, do whatever. There's a lot of participation in that first minute to 5 minutes. So if it's in an area which makes sense to create a good low off of this low, there's the August 12th low. You know, they made it once, same area, more or less. Yeah. So like now, just need to cause some pain. The market moves when you have to understand something. How many people have gone, oh, I'd really like to sell it here. Price does this, pulls back, and now suddenly you're selling it here because you're like, okay, it's a good area. It feels good. I missed this sell. It ran around this, and then the market does this and then breaks because this is just engineering you who wants to get short in this move to act as fuel in the way of this, selling this so they can sell it above you and then liquidate it. It's just the market is just a game of controlling people via money. Doesn't make me bullish either. Yeah. Thing is that we keep getting these inside bars, right? Everything's inside right now. You're about to get a new outside bar on it. ES is just giving outside bar, outside bar. You're about to get an hourly low on NQ, and you're getting divergence with ES. Do I believe in Jesus? No. Do I believe in a single figurehead? No. But I believe that there is obviously something bigger than you and I. I just don't really have a mechanism to describe it. And people are going to sit there and say, "Oh, you should believe in God. You should believe in this." Respectfully, I I have envy, of someone that can do that. I can't do that. Do I believe in you? In what way? I tell you what, there's a really good clip that I actually think summarizes um, the way I feel about it. And actually, it's a pastor's evidence on why God exists. And actually, the guy that asked the question asks it in a way that I probably resonate with it. Let me unmute this. Yeah, if you Google this phrase, um, that is actually, or evidence. I've spelled evidence wrong, but actually, the guy asking that question is he actually explains it really well, and actually, he summarizes that like he's envy of people. Yeah, he's really respectful, and I think that actually I would like that. I would like to know that it's more probable that I should believe versus not. It's a great video, and I think that it summarizes it really well. But yeah, the answer is good. I'm not agnostic. I don't believe in. I don't believe that there is nothing, but I also can't. I can't figure out what I do believe in. But I'll figure that out one day. Um, Do I see gold going back to 5,000 eventually? Yeah. I mean, gold does this thing where it cools off for a very long time, right? We were in a 3,000 this area here for fuck forever, like literally forever, and then we broke out. So I think the reality is we probably will create some sort of same thing. Do I believe in longs now off this 15-minute low? I'm not sure, but what I do believe is I do have a call with the accountants at in 10 minutes. And I do believe that it's not going to be fun. Okay, yeah, okay, Kane. So we need to send the IRS this much, and His Majesty's revenue system this much. How much of that do you have? None. I've spent it all. Interesting, Kane. Interesting. Fucking great reaction off of that 15-minute low, guys. That is a great reaction. If you're in longs, you're laughing. You got any loopholes for you? Guys, I wish I had like good loopholes. The reality is there are three things certain in life. You are born, you pay taxes, and then you die. Oh, you're legally not allowed to record the speed awareness courses. You get done for it. I did one about 2 years ago, 3 years ago now. Yeah, but there is just no entry. That's correct. That is very correct. The thing that we do have now, though, is we do have a change in the state of delivery on both assets. So I would be more convinced that there is more downside than there is up. However, we did take out that 9 o'clock low at 10 o'clock, and we basically went from 9 o'clock low to 10 o'clock open instantly, which kind of makes me say to myself, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna take my $600 and run off into the sunset on my evals, and we will live to probably pass them all tomorrow, because all they need is couple more days. The loophole is you can claim way more purchases back than you think. Yeah. The thing is anyone with an accountant, especially a bit large accountancy firm, which I haven't worked with, I have this fear that they're going to be like, you're actually not supposed to do that. And I'm like, oh, but we used to do that all the time, I like an accountant that, pushes the boat out a little bit. Trades I really believe in. Okay, so I took a short yesterday that I really believed in, and I took 20 minis and I added 10, and then I added like 3 to 5 more. I took a couple off at different points. I'm getting more, especially when I can identify like less trendy markets that don't suit me. I can see good reason for taking partials, especially in a period where I haven't been doing too well. But yeah, my like larger size is 15 to 30 minis. I haven't done that too much this year. I've done it a few times, and luckily for me, it's been good. We're not up massive in comparison to the last 2 years, but that's a mixture of many things. It's not just bad trading. It's just I actually haven't traded as much. I've been busy with other things, building other businesses, doing other things that just take me away from looking at the chart. Like, speaking to the accountants today, I mean, Sean, we've seen ranges go on for 3-4 days, right? Like, I personally wouldn't mind trading this right now. can sell stop one, maybe, and then add another if we can. Does the Lab Live contribute to your income? The Lab Live, no. The Lab Live actually costs us around $50,000 a month to do. A little bit less than that, maybe, but yeah, it's not cheap actually. Oh, it's expensive, right? Give this one go. Back to the other side of the range. Somewhere like here. I don't hate that. What's my stop out? My stop out will be $900. So we down roughly $300 on the day if we get stopped here. But chat, I'm gonna bounce because I have the call with the accountants, and I have to get a drink, and I also need to use the restroom. So we're gonna call it. I appreciate you all. I'll leave this trade on. Pretty good break even at the, maybe like here, 364s, etc. And kind of go from there. Much love. I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in every day. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. The boys will be back either this afternoon or tomorrow. I won't be here for the rest of the week. So yeah, appreciate you all. I'll go break even around 364s. Might even just do it right now. We're up 700. We were risking about 600. We were risking about 1,000. We're up 700. If we get a little bit of a flush here, I can be convinced. Yeah, we'll just go break even. Whatever happens, happens. Appreciate you all. See you all very soon. Much love. Peace.